Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck you've got the Two of Wands over there, you've got the Prince of Wands, and you've got the Prince of Swords. So it may have been, you've got the Eight of Swords underneath this, and this is Jupiter in Gemini there. And it's a very restricting card over here. Gemini likes its freedom. It's ruled by Mercury. Mercury likes to communicate with people, talk to people, meet people. It used to be Mercury was the messenger of the gods, and you are feeling very, very restricted right now. Your hands are tied, people seem to be doing things around you, and you just are very, very frustrated, feeling very, very restricted. You have an idea. You can see there's a window in the background over there. So you want that freedom. You know what you want to do, but it seems like at this particular moment, there are people around you that are tying you up, or a situation is tying you up. It seems like you've got the Prince of Swords. You might be dealing with somebody who is very, very difficult. So a very, very difficult situation. There might be a lot of gossip. Somebody's instigating things there with that Prince of Swords and, causing a lot of chaos. You can see a door is closed in the back over there. There's a coffin in the back over there. So you want to end the situation, but it seems like doors have closed for you there, or you feel as though you can't seem to get through it. And, you want to put an end to the situation, but it doesn't seem like that is going your way at the moment. And it's really causing a lot of restriction for you there. You've got the Prince of Wands. Now this is about freedom coming in. So whatever situation you're going in through, it looks like you are going to be able to make a move and change the energies. You can see this Prince of Swords actually walking away. So the Prince of Swords is almost looking at this, actually, if you look at these two cards, this Prince of Swords is in this Eight of Swords card. So you are dealing with somebody that is causing a lot of problems, and they are the person that is tying you up in this situation. Now the Prince of Swords could also be something legal that you're facing, and you're feeling very frustrated because you can't seem to sort it out. So there's something official or something legal, some kind of matter that is keeping you very, very restricted. You've got that Prince of Wands coming in over there, and there's freedom coming in over there. You need to be very strategic about what is going on. It looks like you'll be able to overcome the situation because Sagittarius comes in over there, and this is about liberation. So whatever the situation you are in, whatever you're feeling tied up in, there's liberation coming in for you over there. And you're going to have to think quickly and move very, very quickly. And there's a big decision that you have to make. You've got that Two of Wands over there. So this is Mars in Aries. And this is about you taking control. It doesn't seem like you're going to be able to do it because it's got aggressive conquest over here. Whatever this choice is, you're going to have to make it despite what everybody else says. So you're going to have to be very, very aggressive in whatever you want to do in order for you to get your freedom. Now, this might even be traveling away from the situation. You've got this World card over here and actually physically moving away. With the Prince of Wands, it's also about international travel. So whatever situation you've been restricted on, once you make a decision, and you have to be very, very single-minded about it and be very, very selfish when you make this decision, because you've got Mars sitting there in Aries, so you've got to think about yourself only and make a decision that is going to be in your best interests. And even if it upsets a lot of people, it looks like that's the way you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to play it that way, because if you sit back and let people listen to everybody else's opinions, it doesn't seem like it's working in your favor. You've got the Kingdom Within All. Now this is about being able to do anything you want, and as they say, the ball is in your court with this card, and this is in this deck. It tells you that everything is within your reach. Universal power, yin yang, everything is within your reach. But it's up to you. Now, everything is sitting with whatever decision you make. So the decision to leave or to change things is going to be up to you. You've got the Five of Wands over here, so you are dealing with a lot of difficult people. Saturn sitting in Leo there. This could be about problems at work, people attacking you personally, coming against you, not agreeing with whatever you say. So you're going through a very conflicting situation there. And maybe an offer has come in for you to actually make a change. That Prince of Wands is about international travel. It's usually about relocating to do a job in another country. And even this Two of Wands, it's about leaving behind something and moving forward on the international arena, or moving or traveling away from all this restriction. And perhaps this is why the ball is in your court. It depends on what you decide, because you are dealing with a lot of aggression. And it seems to be something that is going on within the work situation. People are very opposition. There's a lot of opposition. There's a lot of competition that you're dealing with, and you need to stand up and take control of the situation, really. That kingdom within says that you have the strength, you have the power, and it's all up to you at this moment. So there's the Two of Pentacles all over again. So you've got successful change over here. So this is about having an option of maybe 2 jobs or maybe 2 career paths. You can see there's a goat in the back over there, and that generally speaks about finances and changes on the financial front. So big change coming in with money there, and it looks like you're weighing your options up here, deciding what to do. You seem to have a lot of experience over there, but with Jupiter there in Capricorn. Now, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Jupiter and Saturn don't particularly get along because Saturn tends to be a bit restricting. And Jupiter likes its freedom. And Jupiter is a planet of expansion, so things seem to be a bit limited, even financially, for you at the moment. And you might be even juggling finances with that particular card with the Two of Pentacles. But like I say, there might be an option for a new job or a change that comes in financially. And it seems like an ending of a situation coming up for you and a transformation. So something big coming up over there. So you might be changing jobs, leaving an old job and moving on in the new year, because you've got the Death card over there. So what's in your mind? The Nine of Wands. So this is about boundless potential. There's a moon there in Sagittarius, and this moons talk about travel. In Sagittarius, this is international travel, and this is what's been playing on your mind. With the Nine of Wands, it's about going through difficult situations, but conquest is coming for you, and boundless potential shows that you can do anything that you want. So there's a lot of ideas that you have. You know what you want to do. You have great potential to do it as well. So you need to put your energies into that as well. Also keep your defenses up. Make sure that you're watching your back, and you're looking after your own interests with this particular card. But whatever you have is going to grow. You've got a little rabbit over there that is talking about abundance coming in over here. So this is what you want, and this is what you're working towards. You've got the Ace of Swords over here. So this is a breakthrough in the situation. So if you're having difficulties with communication with people, that will open up for you. If you're going through a very, very difficult legal situation, there's victory in that particular card as well. But like I said, you're the one that needs to, show your strength. You can see this hand is really clutching the sword. There's angel wings on it, so you are being guided. There are divine messages coming in for you, and somehow the solution is going to come your way there. So there is a victory in that particular card. If you're dealing with legal issues, at the moment you've got the Justice card over here. So this could be actual legal issues that you're dealing with over there. And there's a breakthrough that comes in over there. And it looks like it's going to be in your favor, whatever legal issue you're dealing with as well. This is also about weighing your options. And this is about making a decision. So you will be making some kind of decision soon. You make sure that you do your research, read the fine print of everything, and weigh all your options up very, very carefully before you do any kind of thing. You've got the Prince of Cups coming over here. It looks like there is going to be some kind of offer that is coming in for you there. This could well be on the work front. This could be a new home coming in. Somebody's bringing in some kind of good message to you. Now this is, because this is a period where we are meeting friends and family generally, this could be somebody giving you some really good advice. So something worth listening to as well. This could also even be a romantic offer that comes in over here, but it looks like it's something kind of really good advice, something that you can take and make, something constructive really coming in for you there. You've got the Lover's card, so there's a choice. It seems like you are reviewing your life. You can see all these people sitting in the cinema here, looking at the big screen there, as a different, you can see there's couples, there's single people over there, there's old married couples here as well in this card. And this is a card about choice. This is also a card about reviewing your life. And that seems to be what you're doing at the moment. You're actually looking at all the decisions you've ever made in your life. And you're looking to see whether or not, because you have to make some kind of big decision right now, it seems like you're doing a life review of previous decisions that you made. And it's a good thing because you've learned a lot from your previous experiences, in decisions that you made. And taking all that into account is how you're going to make this big decision about moving on. Because at the end of the day, that Kingdom Within card says that this decision is going to be in your hands, and it's a really big life-changing decision that comes in for you. Now you're going through the Five of Pentacles over here. This is financial trouble. You've got Mercury sitting in Taurus, not a very, very good place to be. This is Mary and Joseph being thrown out of the inn. You can see the money's lying on the floor. So there's been a lot of financial loss. There's been loss of security. But you can see in the distance there's that a star. And this is the guidance that's coming in over here for you. This woman is riding a bull. So really follow the money is the advice from this card. So even though you're going through financial problems, it's important to you to look to see where you are going to be paid the best and then follow that. It looks like you are being divinely guided as well over there. And you're going to start something new because she's clutching this baby here. So this is something brand new. And, although she's looking back, she's still moving forward. So, you're still looking back at something that you're going to leave behind because you've got the death card. It looks like you're ending maybe an old job situation or even a life situation. You're moving forward and you are being divinely guided. And even though you're going through a difficult period now, that's about to end because you've got the 10 of Pentacles immediately following it. So you've got the 5 of Pentacles going into the 10 of Pentacles. So leaving whatever situation you are, whatever insecurity, whatever heartache and heartbreak and financial loss that you've gone through, leaving that situation behind is going to bring in the 10 of Pentacles over here, which is the concrete accomplishment card in this particular deck. And then Mercury goes into Virgo, which is in its own sign. And you can see all these pentacles here falling. This is the Tree of Life pentacles. And you can see this is a family situation. You can see people bowing down to this person over here. So it looks like whatever you go into, you will have a lot of people who will give you a lot of credit. They will recognize your skills and talents. They will almost, it's almost like they're worshiping you. Gifts are coming in over here. This is gifts to the Christ child. So this was, it's a time where you're moving from a period of real lack into real abundance, and something where you're going to be able to lay down, financial security. So finances are coming in. Things are about to end. The 10 of Pentacles also talks about ending an old job because things are not working out over there. And, it's about time that you moved on, and move on to something where you are taking on the role more of a teacher, taking on that role, because you've got Mercury sitting there in Virgo. And this is about the new thing that you're going to be doing is about learning things. It's about teaching things, and that is going to be the thing that brings in the money for you. You've got the Moon card over here, so something is still not being revealed to you. There's still something hidden. And maybe people have hidden agendas, so just be careful of that. The Moon card is your card. So this is about also your psychic intuition and looking at things, from that perspective. So very, very important to listen to your dreams with this card. And, this is, because this is the card that is ruled by Pisces, whatever dreams or whatever messages are coming for you are definitely divinely guided. You've got that star coming in over there, divine guidance over here. And, the kingdom within is saying that whatever is coming your way is going to be divinely guided anyway. So listen to your dreams and trust your instincts. Go by your experience as well. Also, with the Moon card, try not to get down or depressed about things. There are things that are hidden. You might need to research and find out about it. You might be feeling a little bit trapped, feeling as though you're going through a really difficult period. You can see this person standing in the middle of fire over there. But you've got this fortune teller over here. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to be coming in for you. It's going to bring in a lot of messages for you, a lot of change for you, rather. You've got a letter here, so there's some messages coming in as well. So you're going to get divine messages, but it could also be that you get some kind of input from people around you that guide you towards where you need to be. And listen to those. This is you accumulate all this information, make big decisions, and maybe leave behind a difficult situation, because it looks like what is coming in for you is going to be really, really good and very, very productive as well. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot for the Oracle read. Okay, so you've got the 9 of Ariel over here, which is about independence and moving off on your own pathway, and your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So the 9 of Aries is the 9 of Pentacles, and this is about you're going to be able to manifest a new job, a new financial situation, financial stability and security. Now 2020, if you add the numbers up, is a 4 year, which is a year of stability. So if you've been going through a very, very difficult period, you've been trying to do things in 2019, in 2020 things will come to fruition. So whatever you've been working on becomes very solid because it's a number of stability. And the 9 of Ariel is also about stability and having a secure financial income. It's about having maybe secure relationship, with yourself, really, because it's a card about doing things for yourself but getting there, and a lot of people giving you that recognition. You've got the 5 of Michael over here, so it says the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. So this is about leaving behind difficult situations. The 5 of Swords. So you've been going through a lot of conflict, and it's time that you make a decision for yourself and walk away from a situation that is not going to change. It doesn't seem like it's going to change. You've got the King of Michael over here, so wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. This is about you standing up for yourself and telling people what you really want, because you want that Ace of Swords to come into play there. But the other thing about the King of Michael, it is ruled by Archangel Michael, and it is got to do with the Justice card. So it looks like some legal decision is also going to be made at this particular time. Since you've got the Ace of Swords over here, it seems like once the decision is made, you are going to cut ties with whatever is going on, and you're going to move on. And the Oracle cards are advising that if the situation is not serving you, instead of sticking around and facing all the conflict that you've been going through, it's time for you to look after yourself and move on. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.